is a major manufacturer of stovepipe, chimney, and venting. Started in the mid-1970s by Lloyd and Millie Green, Heatfab has grown to over 130,000 square foot of manufacturing space. The process begins when the rolls of steel are hoisted onto the leveling and blanking line. The steel is unrolled, then it is marked as to grade and type. The machine then feeds the steel through rollers to straighten it into a flat plate. After the steel is marked and leveled, it is cut into rectangular pieces by a stamp. This completes the blanking process. The flat rectangular pieces are put into a rolling machine, which rolls the pieces into the round tube stovepipe shape.
So they keep rolling it until the seams have about hit each other.
The stacked pipe is then prepared for seam welding. After rolling, the pipe is placed in a laser welding machine, which welds the entire seam. After completion of the weld, the pipe is set onto a bright light to carefully inspect the seam for pinholes. This vertical machine then puts in a flange and a bead to strengthen the pipe and allow the sections to be put together.
So he's running two machines at once, really.
The completed pipe is then dried and boxed, ready for shipment to distributors. Of course, all chimneys and vents are not straight, and that is where elbows come into play. This machine makes corrugated elbows. Sectional or four-piece adjustable elbows are more difficult. All elbows start out as straight tubes, which are often cut from longer pieces of tube with a laser cutter like this one. The process of making the elbows starts with crimping and flanging the ends of the straight tube. A guide is then clamped over the tube. The guide represents the angle at which the sections of the elbow must be cut. The angle is cut on a rotary machine. Then the clamp is repositioned to get ready for the next cut. The process is repeated until all four sections of the adjustable elbow have been cut. The tradesman then assembles the sections one by one and uses a rotary machine to clamp down on the elbow sections.
Wow!
Basically, this is our adjustable elbow.
I'm
Quality,
impressed.
heavy duty, fully adjustable.
Heatfab also makes double wall pipe for industrial and commercial uses, as well as gas vent and pellet and corn vent. Making large vent requires laser welders, which can cost $1 million or more. This sequence shows the assembly of a double wall, gas-tight elbow, similar to corn pellet vent or for direct vent gas. The sections are first spot welded together and then run on a resistance welder, which is water cooled, to put a continuous weld down the entire seam.
You've got your laser weld here, which is done on the tube, and then you've got your resistance weld here, which is done on this machine.
Heatfab produces grills, spacers, and other accessories for their piping on this flat table laser cutter. The results have an amazing level of fine detail. As I concluded my tour, I realized I have a whole new appreciation for how much goes into the manufacture of chimney and venting. I hope you enjoyed it also. Thanks.